Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here with the Magic 2014 Let's Play video. So we're here for a Friday Night Magic, and I'm showcasing one of the new decks. It's the new mono green deck. It's quite a nice deck. I've had a couple of matches with it. I think we're going to go for this one. It's got an Undying Stranglroost Geist and also a Penumbra Spider. Hopefully I won't get mana screwed, which did happen to me while I was practicing. What's this one called? It's like Hunters. Is it Hunters something, or is it Hunting Season or something like that? But it's pretty cool deck. So Thrive. I don't really want to play don't want to play that yet. Basically, what it does is you can put a 1/1 counter on each of X amount of target creatures, at X being the other mana cost, which is pretty cool. This deck's all about making like stupidly big characters. Looks like he could possibly be playing the same deck as me. I'm not sure yet, but nope, he's playing the elf deck. So whenever an elf encounters a battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Elvish Vanguard. It's fair enough. So we will play another land. Excellent, we're getting plenty down here, so we should be able to play Penumbra Spider pretty soon. So when Penumbra Spider dies, put a 2/4 black spider creature token with reach onto the battlefield. So essentially you get to keep it. So this Stranglroost Geist is pretty cool. It's Undying, so when it dies it comes back as a 3/2, which is pretty sweet. So, and it's also got haste, so I'm going to attack him with it straight away. If he decides to block it, I will get a 3/2 creature instead, which he's deciding to let go through, so he's going to take the 2 damage, and that's going to be the end of my turn. What else have I got? I've got a Bestial Menace, so if I can get 5 land out, I get a 1/1 green snake token, a 2/2 green wolf token, and a 3/3 green elephant token, which is pretty sweet. So it's like a 3/1 card, which is quite nice. Is he going to swing in? Nope, but he is going to lead the Stampede, so he's going to search for some more elves by the looks of things. And he gets to put them straight into his hand, or he does have to reveal them though, so I don't know what's coming up. So I've got Nissa's Chosen. So kind of not too bad. Silver Messenger is more kind of search, and Voice of the Woods. So tap 5 untapped elves you control, put a 7/7 green creep. Wow, that's pretty terrifying. That is that particular card. So is he going to swing in? I would if I was him. It's a free open board. It's still only a 1/1, which is kind of nice. Obviously, he'll want to try and get that pumped up as much as possible. We are going to however, play some more land. We won't be able to play Penumbra Spider till next turn, so I'm just going to hit continue for now. Swinging again with my my Stranglroost Geist for another 2 points of damage, which is quite nice. There we go, and I'm just going to continue. No point playing Thrive. Well, I suppose I could play Thrive, but I'd maybe like to play it after I've got my Penumbra Spider down on the battlefield as well. Hopefully I can get one of my other cool cards out soon. So we've got Copperhorn Scout, another Copper, so that's going to become a 2/2 now, and another Copperhorn Scout attacks and tap each other creature you control. That's pretty terrifying. And this is Chosen as well. So that one's going to become a 3/3 now, which is kind of terrifying. So he's going to swing and hit me for 3. This is where the elf deck's going to get pretty ridiculous pretty fast. I'm not entirely sure if this deck's going to be up to taking on the elf deck. There's no kind of like mass removal or anything like that. My turn. So I'm going to play a forest. Do we play Penumbra Spider now? Might play it now. And then also skip my turn, I think. So I'm going to skip attack. Possibly should have done that last time to try and kill off his Elvish Vanguard, but never mind. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully we can deal with it. So what's this then? Silver Messenger, so he gets to search for more tasty elves. So he's found a Juroga Warcaller, which has got multi-kicker, where you can put 1/1 counters on your elves. Elvish Branch Bender, so you can turn lands into forest creatures, I think. Is he going to swing in? I'm going to try and kill that. I'm going to try and kill that one off this turn, as it's going to get pretty terrifying pretty fast. So watch this. If I block with these two, block it twice, it'll kill it off, and then I will actually technically get these two back. But they will both be more. Well, I'll get that one back as it is, and this one will come back as a 3/2, which is pretty cool. Oh, it didn't actually get killed off. Oh, apparently the other one took the damage first. Sweet. So what do I do this turn? Do I go for the Bestial Menace? Let me think. So let's hit continue. I'm actually going to swing in with both of my creatures here. See what he does. See if he blocks anything. I don't mind. I don't mind if this one can't get killed off even if you blocked with both of them, and I don't mind if this one gets killed off as it will come back as an undying creature. So we'll actually kill off his Sylvan Messenger now, which is quite nice. If I can keep his elves at bay is always a good thing. So damage effects, he's watching the damage effects, and then hopefully Strangleroot Geist should come back as it is undying. There we go, back as a 3-2, excellent. And now I play my Bestial Menace. Next turn, I'm thinking of going for Thrive and trying to put as many 1/1 counters on my creatures as possible. So now I've got a nice board here. I've got some good board control over him. We're both on equal amounts of health. So I'm not looking too bad right now. My tactic has been working so far. Apparently. Never usually happens. I'm quite liking this deck so far, though. It's quite a nice deck. But as I said, I've only played a couple of matches with it so far. I won one and lost one while I was practicing, so I think it's called Hunting Season, this deck, actually. Yeah, something like that. So he's got 5 land open to my 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 6. So I can almost play Degree of Savagery. So he's going to play Jorga Warcaller. I'm guessing he's going to kick it as well. So yeah, his creatures are suddenly kind of terrifying. At least I've got plenty of blockers now. And what's he going to do? In theory, I could get... Well, that requires 9 land, which is kind of terrifying. Cycling. You can discard a card with cycling from your hand and pay its cycling cost to draw another card from your deck. That's pretty cool. Might work out a bit better than actually trying to get 9 land down on the battlefield. I think he's trying to decide what to do. He's going to run the timer down if he's not careful, which he just did. So he didn't actually do anything. Weird. Did he say anything? No, he didn't say anything in the chat. So we've got here then. We've got Earthbrawn. So nice instant card there. Let's play a Forest to start off with. So I could play a cycling cost and get a different card out if I need to. I've got Thrive, I've got Bestial Menace as well, Earthbrawn, which is a nice instant card. So I don't really want to attack this turn because I don't see much point. So if I skip my attack, because he's just going to block and kill off half my creatures, let's just play another Bestial Menace, and then I'll probably try and play Thrive next turn and pump up a load of my creatures. So let's hit continue. Let's see what he does. So I can at least kill off a couple of his creatures now. I've got plenty of tokens down to deal with him. Like the spider token, that's pretty cool. Has he just like forgotten? Because he doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's like he's like disconnected or something like that. Weird. Oh no, there we go. He is alive. So he's playing in This Is Chosen. Comes onto the battlefield as a 4/5. Which one of these pumps up his other elves? It's not the. Is it Jorga Warcaller? Each other elf creature you control gets +1/+1 and a +1 counter for Jorga Warcaller. That's pretty crazy. So we got here then Primordial Hydra. Oh, this is an epic card. Basically, it comes onto the battlefield with a number of X tokens. At the beginning of your turn, it doubles up every time, which is absolutely mental. So this thing can get out of hand very, very quickly. Target creature gains +3/+3, or there's Reinforce. What does a Reinforce do? Cards with Reinforce can be discarded from your hand, put 1/1 counters on creatures you control. It's fairly cool. So I could pay the reinforcement cost, and every single one of my creatures would get a +1/+1 on it. But so let's hit continue. I'm going to skip my attack for now. Then I'm going to go for the Primordial Hydra. We'll get four tokens on it. So it comes onto the battlefield as a 4/4. Next turn, it'll go onto the battle. It'll double up to an 8/8, which is pretty mental. I wonder if he's going to swing in this turn. This thing's got trample, so ideally I'd like to kill this off. So cast Talara's Battalion only if you've cast another green spell this turn. Fair enough. Kind of like a combo card. So go play a Sylvan Messenger, try and find some more elves to kill. So he's found an Immaculate Magistrate, he's found an Elvish Branchbender, a Spine Tracer, and a... Right, so we've got 4 elves there, that's pretty mental. So he's also playing a Spire Tracer, which can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. So at least I could block that with my reach cards, which is my spider. And what's he going to do? Is he actually going to swing in at all? Nope, he's just ending his turn there. So how many creatures has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I've got 9 creatures, which is pretty mental. So he's obviously had to discard a card. So that's suddenly an 8/8, which is absolutely crazy. So I've almost got I'm 2 land away from being able to play Degree of Savagery. Or do I go for something like I could go for Earthbrawn? I could reinforce, activate my Choose a creature to give a 1/1 counter. Let's cancel that one. I'm not sure that one's not working the way I was thinking it was. Could, however, play Thrive. Let's play Thrive. Give you a 1/1 counter, you a 1/1 counter. We'll give give that a 1/1 counter, as that doubles up next turn, so that'll be pretty crazy soon. What else do we want to give a 1/1 counter to? Give it to you. Give it to you. Give it to you. There we go. So I've buffed a lot of my creatures up there, which is quite nice. I mean, I could, in theory, swing in now, and he would probably be quite screwed. But I'm just going to skip my attack again and see what he does this turn. This is all becoming very tactical. I've got a lot of creatures down. He's got a lot of creatures down. I've got a very powerful creature, which is double the... that one's going to become an 18/18 next turn, and it will also have trample as well, which is going to be absolutely mental. So if I can hold out for 2 more turns, this thing is going to become like a 36/36 with trample, which will be absolutely crazy. What's he going to play? Immaculate Magistrate, put a 1/1 counter on each target elf you control. That's pretty cool. You can't use that till next turn though. And a Well-Wisher, you gain 1 life for each elf on the battlefield. Oh dear, I'm definitely going to swing in next turn, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's got 9 creatures down, so it's the end of his turn. So that's going to become an 18/18. So what have we got then? Hornet Queen, Flying, Death Touch. When Hornet Queen enters the battlefield, put 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with Flying and Death Touch onto the battlefield. Excellent. So I've got a lot of blockers just to be on the safe side. Do I attack with all or play that one? Because can I play that one? No, I can't play that one. Oh no, I can play that one. It just requires 7 land. So that would be really cool to have 4 insect creature. But I'm actually going to attack with all now and use that one as basically my backup. So he's declaring blockers right now, seeing what he's going to do. So he's going to kill off that one. This could take him a little while. And he's basically got to try and kill off as many as possible. This thing's got trample, so he really does have to block this one. So he's blocking that one. So far, 10 damage is going through from him. He still hasn't declared all blockers yet. He's still declaring attackers and blockers. This is taking a while. Is he kind of realising that this is probably going to be a bit futile? This is still killing him off. He needs to block this, ideally. I think he's just lost. I think I just confused the hell out of him with the amount of creatures I just attacked with there. So I think that all went through. Excellent. So we started out with a win with the new deck. I'll see you for the second encounter in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm back for game number 2. Let's see what we start off with. Symbiotic Elf. When Symbiotic Elf dies, put 2 1/1 green insect tokens onto the battlefield. I'm going to draw a new hand, I think. This isn't the best starting hand. Oh, excellent. 2 Young Wolves, both got Undying. I've got a Drudge Beetle with a Scavenge. Thrashing Moss Dog. Yeah, this is a good starting hand, especially the 2 Young Wolves, both with Undying. That's pretty sweet, considering that I can use them as blockers and also... that was weird. Some weird graphical glitches going on in the game. Weird update, maybe. Excellent. So I've got a Bramble Crush as well, so I'm going to play a Young Wolf straight away, so I can destroy target non-creature permanent. So I could be a real dick and get rid of lands and stuff like that, and any kind of artifacts or anything else you might get down on the battlefield. So I can basically get rid of anything that isn't a creature, which is quite nice. So what's he playing? Heartless Summoning. Creature spells cost 2 less to cast, but creatures get -1/-1. Okay, that's kind of like one of those like weird. So do I play the Drudge Beetle? No, I'm going to play the second Young Wolf, I think. It's kind of one of those like double-edged swords. So on one hand, yeah, your creatures cost less to cast, but they do then suffer for a -1/-1. So I could like be a total knob and like destroy that if I had enough land down, but it does require 4 land, and I've only got 3, so I could do 1 more land to get my Thrashing Moss Dog out. So very weird looking card. So he still doesn't have anything to swing in with. Is he going to be able to play anything on his second main phase? He can only play anything with 2/2 or above. Otherwise it just die the moment it came onto the battlefield. So let's continue. We can swing him for 2 this turn. In 10 more turns we will have killed him. So I've got Earthbrawn, so I can either give target +3/+3/+3 to the end of the turn, or give it +1/+1. And then we can also play my Drudge Beetle, so we've got a nice 2/2 down on the battlefield. We should be able to play the Thrashing Moss Dog next turn, which would be quite nice. What's Mr. HGR going to be able to do? So he's got his 3rd land down. He's going to be able to play a creature yet? We shall see, shan't we? Anything at all. Master of the Plains. Bloodgift Demon. Wow, 4/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, target player draws a card and loses 1 life. Fair enough. So he could either use it on himself or he could use it on me. So what we got here then? Champion of Lampholt. Creatures with power less than Champion of Lampholt's power can't block creatures you... So creatures with power less than Champion of Lampholt's power can't block creatures you control. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Champion of Landholt. That's pretty sweet. That's the kind of card I want to like play this turn, and then so I can't actually... I won't be able to attack that, although I'm tempted to swing in with one of my young wolves. So if I swing in an attack, I could also play if he does decide to block it for any reason. No, he's not, so he's going to let 1 damage go through. Could have swung in with one more, but I am going to play Thrashing Moss Dog this turn, so I will be able to actually kill off his Bloodgift Demon if he does decide to swing in this turn. So he's going to draw a card himself, pay the 1 life, and I do like the idea of this Champion of Lampholt though, that's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to get this down next turn. I wanted this one down because it's obviously got reach and we'll be able to kill off the Bloodgift Demon. It is in range. So he's going to play a 2nd Bloodgift Demon, which is pretty mental. Is he going to swing in? I wouldn't if I was him, because I've obviously got my my Thrashing Moss Dog blocking the battlefield. So what I've got here then, I've got my Bestial Menace. Can't quite play it yet, but I don't really want to play Bramble Crush and take that out. Let's continue. I'm actually going to swing in with both of these this turn. See what he does. I wonder if like playing that would have when these return to the battlefield. So he has to let 2 damage go through. So I'm going to play my Champion of Lampholt this turn. So in theory, if I could get this one pumped up enough, then so he's actually going to draw again, pay another life. He's playing this very risky here. I feel like I should have been attacking with more. So he has actually drawn twice at the beginning of his turn because he's got 2 Bloodgift Demons down. So he's down to 11 health now. He's playing a very dodgy game here. If I could get 1 more land out, this Bestial Menace would probably easily win me the match. So I think if you can get like tokens down in here, and it, so creatures with power less than Champion of so that's pretty cool. So say for example I managed to get this one up to a 5/5/5, these Bloodgift Demons then wouldn't actually be able to block me, which would be pretty sweet. So he's deciding what to do. Probably not a lot right now. Probably knows there's not really much he can do. I'm seriously hoping a top decker land next turn would be quite nice. That way I could play my Bestial Menace, get 3 creatures down to the battlefield and pump this one up straight up to a 4/4, which would be pretty mental. Come on, oh Master of the Plains HGR, you are taking your sweet ass time and we don't have all night. There we go, he's finally decided what to do, so he's going Lord of the Void. Oh my god. That is pretty terrifying. So is he going to swing in? Nope, he's not swinging in. Interesting. So what am I to summon? I managed to get a Vine Lasher Kudzu. So whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, get a 1/1 counter on it. Pretty sweet. So we are going to summon Vine Lasher Kudzu, I think. Get this one pumped up to a 2/2. There is a card in this deck which basically allows whenever you like something gets a token put on it, for example, because a lot of tokens get put onto this deck. It basically gets double the amount of tokens, which is pretty sweet. So we're gonna hit continue, and we are gonna swing in with both of my young wolves. See if he blocks. Is he gonna block? If he does, I'm gonna play my Earthbrawn and actually try and kill off one of his creatures. He is blocking. He's blocking with 2. I'm actually going to let them go through because I want these to come back as Undying, because I'm hoping when they come back to the battlefield. Ah, yes, that activates. Excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. Haha. Let me hit continue. Has he said anything about that? Nope. So, creatures with power less than Champion of Lampholt. So if I could get one more land down, I would literally, none of his creatures would be able to block mine, which would be ridiculous. Yeah, I was hoping that was going to work. With the Undying, they effectively get brought back to the battlefield and then activate Champion of Lampholt's ability, which is pretty sweet. What's he going to do this turn then? I can still kill off his Bloodgift demons. I can't kill off his Lord of the Void. Whenever the Lord of the Void deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 7 cards of that player's library, then put a creature card. So what have we got here then? Pestilence Demon, 6/5. Come on, I'm seriously hoping for a land this turn. Is he going to swing him? I do have a reach to stop that one attacking. I would actually be able to kill it off because I've got my Earthborn. Come on, you know you want to attack. There we go. So I get to declare blockers. And then hit block. Then we pause, activate you. And then I get to kill this off. Sucks to be you, mate. There we go. So he's just lost his most powerful creature. Did lose my reach one, but come on, land. Oh, come on! Seriously? That would have been perfect. Skip my attack for now. Does that one have anything special? So if he plays a land, Pestilence damage deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. That's pretty crazy. We're actually going to play Bramble Crush and take out one of his lands just because I don't like him. I'm seriously hoping I get a land next turn. So he's going to summon 2 more cards, which is an interesting choice, personally. Oh, I really wanted a land. Like, I've got 24 in here. It's not as though I don't have any land in here. See, if I was him, I'd use that pestilence. Well, it would kill off his creatures if he decided to go for like the full. If he tried to kill off mine, he would kill off 2 of his creatures. So, but I'm seriously hoping that if he does decide to attack, I'd take 16 damage, which is dodgy considering I don't have any reach creatures down either. So, I'm basically relying on being able to play a land next turn. Come on, mate. Why are you taking your time? This isn't cool, man. This isn't cool. So he is trying to kill off some of my creatures. So he did manage to kill off my Vine Lash Kudzu. I thought he might be doing this. Oh, great. Is he going to do it again? No, of course he's not. Target player sacrifices a creature. Ah, is he going to win now? Cheeky son of a bitch. I don't believe this. He's going to be able to swing him for 16 now. I'm not impressed. Oh, he played the slow game and it didn't quite work out for me. If I'd drawn a land last turn, that would have been over. Because he wouldn't have been able to block any of my creatures. So I'm down to 4 health. Not cool. And that's the end of my turn. If I get a land now, I'm going to be pissed off. So he's got to chuck a card out of his hand. He's got too many in his hand. 2 of these Bestial Menaces as well. This is what bloody top decking. Hate it. Oh, at least I didn't. So what's this then? Quest for. Oh, I've lost this encounter. Whenever a creature you control deals. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, let's concede. I'll see you for duel number 3. Okay, so we're back for encounter number 3, guys. Let's see what we start off with. So we've got 2 lands. We've got a Strangleroot Geist, Death's Presence, not necessarily an early game one. I think I can get away with this. I'm going to keep it. Obviously don't want to play the Thrivers. I've got no creatures down at the moment, so let's hit continue. Wondering what deck I'm going to be playing against. I'm going to playing against Scone, Mimi's Redemption. Okay, whatever. So they're running a green deck at the moment. I don't know if it's mono green or excellent, more land. That's what I'd like to see. So I'm going to play the Strangleroot Geist. It's got haste, so I obviously want to play it now. hit him for 2, you know, getting down a couple of health. Oh, I'm still annoyed about that last game. If I top deck a land, I would have won that. It all came down to the top deck, and I just didn't top deck well enough. The luck of the draw just was not with me. So what's he playing? So he's we're playing slivers. Excellent. I'm not sure I've played a sliver deck in a while. It's interesting. So we've got a nice 2/2 sliver down on the battlefield already. My turn. What do I draw? I drew a Verdant Force. So at the beginning of each upkeep, put a 1/1 sapling creature taken onto the battlefield. Interesting. I'm actually going to play my Primordial Hydra. It will come onto the battlefield as a 1/1, but this will double up pretty quickly. I'm actually going to swing in with him. If he decides to block, his will get killed off, but this one will come back as a 3/2, hoping he doesn't realise that, but I'm not holding my breath. Come on, attack it. Nah, never mind. So I'm going to hit vanilla 2, so he's down to 16 already. Very nice. And also, I want to try and play Thrive on this Primordial Hydra as quickly as possible, because getting more tokens, because the way it works is it doubles up its tokens at the beginning of my turn every time. So if I can get more artificial tokens onto it, it'll double them up as well, which is pretty crazy. I'm not going to block the 3/3 this turn. Skip blocking. Let that go through. There we go. So I'm down to 17. Not necessarily looking the best, but this one is up to a 2/2 already, and we got another Thrive. Excellent. So let's play 1/2 like that. So this is up to a 3/3 already, and let's swing in with the Undying one and see what he does. Is he going to attack, or is he going to block? I wouldn't if I was him, because he's probably going to swing in next turn. There we go, so I'm going to hit him for another 2. See what he plays this turn. This will go up to a 6/6 this turn, which is pretty mental. So what's he playing? Shared Animosity. Oh, that's a good card. So basically when he attacks, these ones will both get an extra +1/+1, so I'm about to take 8 damage. I'll be down to 9 probably. Feels like I should have saved my Strangleroot Geist, but these will both go to 4/3s. I'm going to skip blocking for now. Damn, I should not have attacked. That was a bad idea. Although this one will now go to a 6/6. Excellent, more land. And then I'm going to play another Thrive, I think. Buff both of these cards. And then I am actually going to skip blocking this turn. Skip attack even, sorry, so I can block both of them if I need to. What's he going to do then? Has he got anything else he can play? Please don't say he's got like a bone-sized Slither or a first strike Slither, because that would make me cry a little bit. Face Fetters. Oh, come on! Oh, excellent, I've got Bramble Crush, although we won't be able to block this turn, which is slightly annoying, but I do have a Bramble Crush to destroy it. Whew! Thank God for that. He should be dead next turn in theory then. So this is going to go up to 17. And then... Oh, watch this! Sorry, Face Fetters. Oh, you poor thing, and now it's Trample as well. Oh, sorry. He's going to have to block at least one of these. So I'm killing off at least one of his slivers here. There we go. Excellent. So he goes down to 3 health. I do lose my creature, but why didn't it come back? Oh, if it's not got any tokens on it. What was he doing? That's annoying. So he's going to play a Hive Stirrings. Slightly annoying, but unless he can kill me off this turn, which I doubt he will be able to, I've pretty much won. So he will get a bit of a boost. Or will he? No, he won't. Apparently not. Fair enough. So no boost for you, and that's probably the game for me. So this will go up to 28-28. Oh my god. Just as long as he doesn't have another Face Fetters in his deck that he can play. Is Face Fetters a... So this one goes up to 28-28. GG, mate. GG. Yeah, as soon as you can get Primordial Hydra down, it's just a matter of time before this thing becomes pretty ridiculous. There we go. He's just not even bothering to block. It's just going to go through. And that's the game. Okay, guys. That that was pretty successful. I think that's my second ever winning series, and it happened to be with one of the new decks. I love this new deck. This deck is just perfect for my playstyle. I just love the way it plays. I love the fact that you can just, like, the way it buffs your creatures and stuff like that. Can get a little bit unlucky with, like, for example, the second encounter. If I'd drawn a land, it would have just been a completely different story, because then I would have got my whatever it was my Taskmaster or something like that, would have then been so pumped up that he would then have not been able to block any of my creatures, which would have been crazy. But unfortunately, it didn't quite go my way. Didn't top deck enough. Did win the other two though, quite convincingly. So I quite enjoyed that series. But I'm going to round off the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, please comment my videos to let me know what I'm doing well and what I'm not doing well, to let me know you guys are alive. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and favourite. It really helps support me knowing that you guys are enjoying my content. If you're new to the channel, it's always nice to see you hit that subscribe button, show me you want to see more of my content in future. But again, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.